Well, in a rather unexpected but spirited endorsement of Britain's cultural sector, His Majesty King Charles III made a surprise appearance at the inaugural edition of South by Southwest London on Thursday. Arriving at the festival grounds in Shoreditch, the King was warmly greeted by the soulful harmonies of the Kingdom Choir. He was then received by Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner, Mayor of London Sadiq Khan, and organisers of South by Southwest London. The King took in Grounding, an immersive AI-powered art installation by Damien Roach, which generates an ever-shifting visual landscape using data and artificial intelligence. His Majesty appeared genuinely engaged as he conversed with the artist about the work's technological and artistic implications. The King also met with several figures following their panel on the new animated environmental series Love the Earth, including Julian Lennon, Mo Brings Plenty, Jean-Paul Martinez, and Volker Turk, the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights. Following this, the monarch attended a panel event titled Love the Earth, celebrating cultural preservation, nature, and indigenous voices. Declining the offer of a royal Bentley, he opted to walk to his next venue, Christchurch Spitalfields, protected only by an umbrella. There in the crypt, he toured Beautiful Collisions, an exhibition celebrating Caribbean contributions to British art and culture. King Charles spoke extensively with Grenada-born artist Denzel Forrester, who recounted his process of sketching dancers in nightclubs, often working from 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. "Are you sure? You should be in bed," the King replied with a smile. The two also reminisced over a shared memory. One of Forrester's paintings featured Haile Selassie, the former emperor of Ethiopia, whom the King recalled meeting as a young boy. "I was fascinated," he said, revealing that he still has a gift received from Selassie all those years ago. Braving a downpour, His Majesty meandered through the historic market established by royal charter under Charles II in 1682, shaking hands with stallholders and shoppers alike. One vendor, Paul Brimmer, cheerfully offered the King a really special discount on a vintage watch before quipping, "Oh, but you don't carry cash." He added with a grin, "I told him he's more handsome in real life than on the telly. He looks really well, doesn't he?" The King seemed entirely in his element as he admired vintage cameras, Persian-style lacquer boxes, maps, and early photography artifacts. He found common ground with Jules, a stallholder with a passion for maps and telescopes. "He was so lovely," she said. He said, "Yes, so do I." Elsewhere, the monarch chatted with Malcolm McFarlane, who explained his lifelong connection to antiques, having grown up above his parents' shop in Callander, Scotland. The King also took interest in a green matcha tea, inquired about packing up a particularly dense stall, and met a tiny dog named Twiglet.
Available wherever you get your podcasts.